What's up, my fellow Cybertronians? And this is just a quick little video I'm gonna be making. I'm actually watching G1 right now because it's the best Transformers. So just gonna be watching that. But I want to discuss topic, and this is like the start of my what if series, and that is what if they did this? What if they did that? And so my first one I thought I would begin with is I'll have to go into depth more later on, like in another video. But I wanted to start with um the death of Optimus Prime in the 1986 movie. Um, I think the first what if is what if Optimus didn't die and and he was still living? How would that be possible? Whatever else, and stuff like that. So, my idea was I was thinking about this. They already created Autobot X earlier on. But what if they just obviously Optimus's body was severely damaged from his fight with Megatron, and Rodimus, aka Hot Rod, jumped in to try to help Optimus, but ended up getting him killed. Basically, they should have transferred his mind into Autobot X while Wheeljack and Ratchet worked on his body and were repairing it because it would have because there was a ton of damage. So it would take some time. I mean, it's funny though because in the same movie they literally just plugged Ultra Magnus back in, like they plugged him in like Legos, and I just thought it was funny. It was so I'm like, why couldn't they do that to Optimus? So anyway, Optimus's mind would be transferred, and like all of his wisdom and everything would be transferred into Autobot X. But here's the thing though, he would not retain leadership since he does not have the Matrix of leadership anymore. And so Rodimus would still be in charge, but Optimus would still be a frontline soldier. I honestly think he would be Rodimus's second in command because of how prominent he is. So I would honestly though, like with the knowledge of Prime being dead, uh Galvatron wouldn't know. Galvatron would be like, "Oh, Optimus is dead," and he would probably think that's just another Autobot or another Cybertronian that joined the Autobot cause. So yeah, no, it's like I think of it like that, but also I feel like most people would want Optimus to come back to to lead. They'd want him to lead again, but also since Hot Rod has the Matrix of leadership, he's the rightful leader. So obviously there'd be torn issue there, but other than that, I think I think or they could make him Autobot X is the most Autobot X is the most the best solution. Another way is he could you could probably have him actually as a computer until then, kind of Teletran 1 and stuff. Like he'd be like a supercomputer. So yeah, no, yeah, it's really interesting. I think they could easily. I mean, obviously back then, there was that whole thing where kids got upset and wrote to Hasbro and everything. We're like, oh, Optimus Prime, he was so amazing, which he obviously is. He's a mainstay of the. He's like the most recognizable Transformer ever. But yeah, no. I think also maybe Hmm. I think honestly though, those are the only realistic two solutions I can think of. Is Autobot X being the best one, and then like Teletran 1 esque computer. Because other than that, like he's just a body. Like that's not functioning. So yeah, no. Yeah, no. So this has like been the first like sort of what if story slash speculation. I'm gonna be doing a lot of these because there's a lot of things that you could look at from the comics, the Michael Bay movies, the old cartoons, and yeah. So hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.